get more people in here, get these debates going, do some good stuff. I know that's right. W's in the chat for Philip. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started here in just a moment. I feel like I have to sneeze. Guys, only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. And we are only looking for some debates. If you are a friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. YouTube, as we get in, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. It will help boost the live as well. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Let's get active.
Now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here. You better take your best swing.
Wow. Mike.
Who wanna step in the flame?
This ain't a
debate. This is a mind game. Facts type lies get left in chain.
Hello.
Without your name. This ain't TikTok.
Says Santana propaganda. Yeah, zip it. Get up here. Get up here. You catching this fade first.
I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit. Yeah.
And if you don't, I'm muting you. Get up here.
Hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick.
Nope.
Shield. Better know your stuff or you get
Hey.
Step in, don't you wanna?
What?
Sparring with Santana. I don't care what you claim or your background. Facts only, if not, get clapped down. Whether you're left or right or you don't even vote. If your logic is weak, I'll sink your boat.
Hey.
Talk slick, but you ain't got source.
Nope.
Just vibes, that ain't power, that's force.
I'm the
trap, the trip, the call.
Hey.
Once I'm snatching it all.
Boom.
Step in if you dare. Hit hard like a punch in the air.
Hey, thank you so much for the money gun. Allie. What up, Allie? Hey. Nope.
Better know your stuff or you get revealed.
Yeah.
Step in, don't you wanna?
What?
Sparring with Santana. Step in if you dare. You hit hard like a punch in the air.
Punch in the air.
Ain't no rules, no plan, no script.
One wrong move, get cooked real quick.
No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed.
Step in.
Don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. Yeah. This ain't a safe place.
It is not.
This is flame.
It absolutely is.
You wanna? Sparring with Santana.
No. We didn't go to the movies this evening. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana. One-on-one debates with Trump supporters or anyone that disagrees with anything on the background. I am Santana, and guys, only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. We are only looking for some debates. If you are a friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It is only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. And guys, we have to have this conversation. Super important that we have this conversation because America doesn't care. America doesn't care. What is it? You said Santana still sucks. And Gray, you're still a coward. I just sent you a request. Come up here and tell me why I suck. I know you won't do it. I just muted you. So if you want to keep crying, you have to do it from the panel now. You can no longer cry from the comment section. You can't cry from the comment section. Get up here. Yeah, that's what I thought, coward. That's what I thought. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. Guys, if you're friendly, can we knock out the daily gift goal? Please. Can we continue to knock out the daily gift goal? It'll help boost the live and push us out to the FYP. Oh, I guess that person dropped out. 45-47. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
I think you remember me a little bit. Do you remember me?
No, but to be fair, I talked to a lot of people.
The one from boarding school.
Oh, yeah. I do. I remember you. Yes.
So listen, I know that you want to have debates and real quick, but I just want to let you know one thing. I read the book that you told me that the chat told me to read, and I did my more investigation, and I do want to say I appreciate you for all the help. I appreciate the support from the chat, and I appreciate the support from Ari, because I reached out to Ari as well.
Hey,
and again, I just want to know. I want to tell you, man, I really do appreciate all of you for opening my eyes to the stuff that they were doing to me, and I really just appreciate everything you're doing every single damn day. You're grinding out here, and I appreciate everything you're doing, man. So
okay. Well, listen, hey,
that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you for coming up and sharing that. But hang out, like, make sure you're hanging out not only in my space, my community, our space, our community, but other people's spaces and community. I feel like there's you have so much potential to learn, grow, and all the other good stuff. So just hang out.
Yeah, I've been here the past 2 days in a row. I've been at Dean's, I've been at Parker's. I've been all around. So.
Okay.
So I do, like I said, I want to say I appreciate you very much, man, and have a good night. And I'll be in the chat, so
all right,
listening, man.
All right,
so
I appreciate you.
Man. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thank you very much, man.
Yep. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates, guys. Please do not request up if you are not a Trump supporter or disagree with something. If you're friendly, hey, I need your help though, right? Tap the screen, share the live, repost the live. And if we can continue to knock out the daily gift goal with these little 1-cent gift goals, it will help boost the live and push us out to the FYP, or the, as I like to call it. It'll get us to the, let's see here. Oh, the prompt isn't up. Oh, good call. Sorry, guys. Boom. There we go. Thank you. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background? Okay. Good call out, chat. Sorry. Now, boom. Now only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debate. Hey, where'd that Zippy guy go? Zippy, get your ass back up here, you clown. Don't run now. I literally just saw you in the request. Get up here. Yeah, you're a coward. Thank you for the cake. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something in the background?
I'm so sorry, Santana. I did not mean to request up.
No worries.
I'm so sorry.
No worries. Hey, guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. And the premise of the live is to make sure that we understand exactly what we are dealing with. We're dealing with a bunch of people that don't care. Right. And when I say a bunch of people that don't care, I mean, it can start with the Republican Party. The Republican Party doesn't care about the Epstein survivors, the country, the economy, a lot of shit. But you know what they do apparently care about? And this isn't necessarily breaking news, but this is something that is circulating, and it's inside and outside of the Republican Party. And that's the fact that Donald Trump is on pace to be one of the most unpopular presidents ever. Donald Trump is approaching that Mendoza line, that 32%, and people are losing their minds. I'm telling you, it's not good. They're bracing for political impact, and they're bracing for losing the House at the midterms, and they're also bracing for losing the Senate. And MAGA Trump supporters, when you guys lose the House and you lose the Senate, you will lose your daddy, because he will be impeached. And I promise you, there will be nothing else special about you. Period. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background? I9 something, whatever. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background? Okay, you want to mute? I'm going to drop you. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Now, the funny part about what I just said, right? The fact that the Republican Party is bracing for impact, and they're preparing to lose not only the House, but the Senate. The funny thing about all of that is moderate Democrats are going to fall ass backwards into power, which is not a good thing. Moderate Democrats falling ass backwards into power is not a good thing. The reason being is because moderate Democrats are just Republican light. And they don't care about our country. Prove me wrong.
Yo, when you hosting the next Diddy party?
You're a child. You're not supposed to be on TikTok live. That's not funny. Don't troll. I'm officially blocking you.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. White men don't care about anything but power. White men don't care about anything except power. And white men, understanding that white men only care about power, has led them to betraying any and everything in order to hold on to power. I mean it, period. White men will sacrifice every single thing to hold on to power. But here's the plot twist. Even if they don't have power, even if they don't actually hold power currently, they will give anything in order to hold on to power. You said, bro, clip farming with these crazy takes. No, I mean it. Hey, Caleb, if you don't think I mean it, I'm muting you. Come up here and debate me. Funny thing is, I don't clip farm. Fun fact, I don't clip farm. I don't let people just say wild shit and just let them continue to go on so I can get a clip. I mean every single word I say. As a matter of fact, I mean every single letter in the word that I spoke. Come up here and debate me on it. Yeah, that's what I thought. White women have been struggling with this one. I understand why they've been struggling with this one, but white women have been struggling with this one. White women have been struggling with this one because this one is uncomfortable. I get it. White women have been struggling with this one because a lot of times they want to be on the right side of history. And while white women, they are a part of a marginalized community, women, they still have access to whiteness. And with the access to whiteness, they don't care about white supremacy because white supremacy benefits them. That's the truth. That's the hard pill to swallow, but that's the truth. Last but not least, BLAGA, FBA, Black conservative, Black Republicans, anyone who is willing to align themselves as a Black person with the right. You don't care about Black people. Jen, you said, nope, not true. Not true what? Jen, not true what? Come up here and tell me. I'm going to mute you because I can't send you an invite, but go ahead and hop in that request. Come up here and tell me. Come up here and tell me. You said disappointed to hear you say that. Wait. Kathy, come up here and tell me why I can't send you a request. Kathy, come up here and tell me why you're disappointed in hearing me say that. I'm not going to mute you, Kathy. I'm not going to mute you. But Kathy, come up here and tell me why you're disappointed in hearing me say white women don't care about white supremacy. Yeah. As I was saying, Blaga, FBA, black conservatives, you don't care about black people. You're anti-black AF. Thank you for the corgi. Hi, Kathy.
Hello.
How are you?
I am good. I'm just disappointed because I'm a white woman and I don't like white supremacy. I don't like anybody being supremacist to anything.
Oh, I didn't say that you. I didn't say that you don't like it. No. I said I didn't say that you like it. I said you don't care about white supremacy.
Oh, okay. Then I misunderstood.
Do you care? Do you care if white supremacy exists?
Well, yeah, I'd rather it not. I just want us all to be equal. It's just so sad.
Kathy,
like, why do we always have to fight over everything? I'm sick of it.
Kathy, what if I told you that you just again? I think. What if I told you just prove my prompt and you don't care about white supremacy?
Well, I guess it's like there's like two sides that like I don't care about it. Like I don't care that
no, you don't care about it. Like you don't care that it's happening. You understand that it's happening.
Yeah, like,
you don't care.
I don't. Yeah, I think it's stupid. And why is it still happening?
No, but you don't care.
We don't need to do this.
Oh, well, it benefits you, Kathy.
I'll actually disagree with you on that.
Okay. Well, this is what we're going to do, Kathy. I'm gonna do a quick introduction. And if you don't mind, could you turn the TV down a little bit or step into another room, and then we'll get into it because I'll explain it. No worries, guys. Let's lock in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana, one-on-one debates with Trump supporters or anyone that disagrees with anything on the background. I am Santana, guys. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. I'm going to keep resetting these daily gift goals to these little 1-cent gift goals. If we can continue to knock those out, it'll boost the live, push us out to the FYP. Right now, they're the little chili peppers. If we can knock those out, that'll help. And if you're over on YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It'll help push the VOD out. Kathy, so would you say the extent of you not liking white supremacy, would you say that it ends at just saying you don't like white supremacy?
I have a particular incident, and I don't know how you're going to take this as far as white supremacy.
Oh, go ahead and tell Kathy.
I grew up in a very white town.
Okay, sorry. I was just about to say, go right ahead. I love when you guys tell me the stories. Go ahead.
Yeah, I grew up in a very white, affluent town, and I ended up going to community college because I didn't have any money. And the community college happened to be in Paterson, New Jersey, which is not a nice town. And I was doing it because I wanted to be a human services major, and that's where they taught it. So whatever. I went to Paterson. While I was going to school, I lost my job. So I went to unemployment, and they said that they do help people get, college paid for and everything, especially if you were in school when you lost your job. So I was like, okay, cool. And all my friends that were in my class were all getting their things approved by unemployment, that they would pay for it. And I went in for mine. I was the only white girl in the place because it's a very black area. And they told me I couldn't have it. And I was like, what? Why can't I have it? Like, I wasn't working. I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
And all these other people in my class got it.
Yep.
So I got very, very loud I said, is it because I'm white? Tell me it's because I'm white. Say it to my face.
Oh, wow.
And
did they say it to your face?
No.
Oh.
No. they said that they were going to get me a different counselor and see what they could do. And long story short, they paid for my school.
I know that's right, Kathy. So you went in and you applied and they wouldn't approved you and you yelled and you said it's because I'm white, and then they gave you what you wanted, right?
Yep.
That's
and
awesome.
I just
for
felt
you.
like
I love that for
they
you,
wouldn't
Kathy.
have given it to me if I didn't yell like that. Like, and I wasn't there to be a white supremacist by any stretch, but it was like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Did you have to talk to their manager to get it done?
I talked to several people after I got loud. They brought some people over to talk to me.
And was one of them the manager?
That's how I was, because I was quiet in the beginning. I didn't start by being loud, but I kept saying, I don't understand. Like A, B, and C people all got it. Please tell me what the difference is between me and them.
Right.
And they couldn't. They just kept dancing around stuff.
Yeah. But once you got loud and they had to go get the manager, then their tone changed. You didn't cry though, right? You didn't have to break down crying.
No, I did not cry. No.
Okay.
I was angry. I did not cry.
Good. Yeah. And so, do you think they were being racist towards you?
Yeah, I really do. I think that they were promoting a lot more of the minorities. There was more of them than me.
Yeah.
There was a handful of white kids in the school, and that was fine with me. Like, that was my major. I understood that. I don't care.
Yeah.
But
listen, I understand that. Because it was all about your skin color, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was just very unfortunate. And I don't want to be the person that's like, I have black friends, but I have black friends. I don't care.
You have black friends?
Blue, orange, green. Yeah, imagine that.
That's crazy. Wait, you met blue, orange, and green people
at my wedding?
No, you didn't, Kathy. Stop it.
My grandmother was like, I don't know if they're going to be allowed in. I was like, Nanny, you have to stop.
I can't believe she really said that, Kathy. No.
I swear on my soul, she said that to me.
Huh.
She didn't mean it to be mean. She was afraid that they would get stopped. And
no, I got it. Not letting black people come into the area. I get it. But, those were your black friends, so they got in.
Right. It's like, it's going to be fine, man.
How long have you been friends with your black friends?
Long time. This was college in 2007.
Have they ever invited you to their cookouts?
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah. Why? Wait, hold on. Did you do the electric slide?
No, I can't dance at all.
Okay.
Not even that.
Okay. It sounds like they're good friends and you're good. What did you bring to the cookout, Kathy?
Macaroni salad. I didn't know what to bring.
Okay. Was it a hit?
That was my first cookout,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least you got an invite to the cookout, right? I mean, that a lot of people don't get an invite to the cookout. Yeah.
And they were really cool. I mean, we're all just people. What the hell?
Yeah.
So that's my story on it. And I was discriminated against on the other side, I felt, and I wasn't having it.
Yeah. They were trying to be racist towards you because you were a white woman and, you had to yell and you got the manager and then they gave you what you want. And I think you showed them, Kathy. And I think you did. I think you showed them. And Kathy, I'm really glad that you shared your story with me. I really am.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Kathy, what if I told you that with the story that you just told me, that my opinion didn't change, and not only did it just give me affirmation, it just proved to me that you have a long way to go. A long way to go. Oh, Kathy. Oh, I know. Like I see my white friends in the chat losing their minds. I see J-Hops losing her shit. I see Petty losing her shit. I see Bear losing their shit. My white friends in the comments are going ballistic. Don't worry, Kathy, I got white friends. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what we have to do, though. That's the only way I can learn.
Yeah.
Everybody has to share.
Yeah.
I'm open.
Yeah, me too. All right, so I'm gonna run this back from the beginning and tell you everything that you did wrong. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. First and foremost, no, that wasn't racism. You white people can't experience racism. Also, like saying I have black friends is like one of the worst things that you can possibly do and say, because you tokenize your friends, right? 3,
what do you mean tokenize?
Yeah, you're holding them up and like, hey, look what I got, black people, right? You don't need to talk about black. There was nothing in your story that actually necessitated you to bring up your black friends, nor tell us that was it your mother or grandmother?
Yes, my grandmother did say that.
Oh, okay, yeah. You didn't have to tell us that your grandma was a full-blown racist. Like that was unnecessary. Like you could have kept that one.
I'm saying she was and I wasn't.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
That's interesting. Kathy, listen, not gonna hold you. I honestly don't know exactly where to start with you, but I'm gonna kind of. How about let's start with the basics, Kathy.
Okay.
What is race?
That's a really. Never really thought of it like that. I always kind of tie it with ethnicity, I guess.
No, race isn't ethnicity. Also, yeah, I kind of slipped one in there with you, and I was like, oh, they did that because of your skin. Race isn't skin color. It's not.
What is it then?
Yeah, race is no. You tell me what you think it is. I'm sorry. Tell me what you think it is. In your own words. It was
different groups of people. Like you fit, and I fit with all the white people. Black people fit with the black people. I think they put us all in different boxes, and we're supposed to stay there.
Who is they?
Society.
Why did society put us in a bunch of boxes to stay there?
I don't know. I think that's because they feel that it's easy to control us and they have power.
Who is they? You keep saying they.
I guess like the government, the people that are more in charge of what happens.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, yeah.
Donald Trump put us into different races.
He's going to put everybody in different boxes because he doesn't want any black people to come out.
Come out of the box?
At least he didn't when he didn't rent to them in New York. Well, in categories, maybe not boxes. So I mean, he's tied us up in prison cages. I mean, he wants all the white people over here and all the black people over here and all the Chinese people over here, and you know what I mean?
Can you name the different races? Can you name the different races you know?
You mean like Hispanic and black and white and Asian? Not Asian. Yeah, Asian.
You know any other races?
I said Spanish already, right? Latin.
So you got Hispanic, Spanish. You got Hispanic, Spanish, right, and Latin.
Right. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I mean, it's.
How many races do you think there are?
A gazillion. Because
there's a gazillion races?
All countries. Well, there's a lot of different countries and stuff that I guess you would kind of bar it off at now.
Does every country have a different race?
No. All the white ones seem to go together. Like Eastern Europe.
Eastern Europe, all of Eastern Europe is white.
The EU. I didn't mean Eastern Europe. I meant the EU.
There's nothing but white people in the EU?
There's a lot of white people, a lot more white people than black people.
Okay. Race is a socially acceptable construct that was created for the othering of non-white people. It was actually created not by Donald Trump, surprisingly. It was actually.
I didn't think it was created by him.
Who do you think it was created by?
Just performed by him. Oh, I don't know.
What do you mean
Way
performed
before
by him?
Trump. No, like it's his way. That's how he does things, I feel.
What do you mean?
Like he wants all the white people over here, all the black people over here. You know what I mean? I think he separates us by that.
Okay. Hey, is race
And doesn't
biological?
want to let up. Well, I guess so, because you're born into it.
And you can pass race down.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Race, I was just saying, it's a social construct that was created for the othering of non-white people to create a free and cheap labor class. It was actually created by a Portuguese man by the name of Gomes Inez de Zurara. He created it to justify chattel slavery. Yes, it's a social construct that is based off of socially acceptable phenotypical characteristics. That's why you don't say it's skin color, because, you know, it's more than that. Now, hey, Kathy, do you know what chattel slavery is?
No.
Do you know what Juneteenth is?
That's the day that celebrates everybody being free. Like the black people being free, right?
The day
from
that
slavery.
Did Abraham Lincoln free the slaves?
Yeah, but I think there were still other things. I think that he did the start of it. That's the way I understood it. Is it started there, but it still went on long after it.
Chattel slavery was the process of putting people into slavery based off of those phenotypical characteristics, i.e. race. And it was an inheriting system of race, meaning that the people that were in slavery were, if they had children, their children were born into slavery and passed out, and so on and so on and so on. And so chattel slavery was created by, race was created by Gomes Inez de Zurara to justify chattel slavery. He actually went to the Catholic Church and told them, hey, we have come across this group of people. They are animalistic, they are hypersexual, they are of the lower hemisphere, and they needed to be civilized. And the Catholic Church published two papal bulls, one in 1452, one in 1457, given permission to the European countries to engage in chattel slavery, which, you know, spearheaded the transatlantic slave trade, which preceded about 400 plus years of slavery for Black people. So that's chattel slavery. So race was literally created to actually justify that. Hey, Kathy, do you know what the first thing, you've heard of the New York Stock Exchange, right?
Hell yeah.
What do you think the first thing that was ever traded on the New York Stock Exchange was?
Oh. I have no idea.
Me?
Cars.
Me?
You? Black people? Are you serious? On the stock exchange?
The first thing ever traded on the New York Stock Exchange, the first capital ever traded was Black people.
Holy crap.
Hey, did you know that there was a certain point where colonizers could no longer go to Africa and steal Black people to bring them to the Americas for chattel slavery? And so what do you think they did in order to continue to uphold slavery when they couldn't go get Black people from Africa anymore?
Didn't they lie to them and say that they were taking them here to, you know, for a better life and everything? And then
No. After they couldn't get them anymore, they did something.
Oh, okay.
Hey, have you ever heard of a breeding farm?
Oh, please. Is that the super slave thing? where they made the super slaves.
The
We were
super
taught that
slaves?
in school, that they tried to breed the larger women and larger men.
Oh yeah,
super slaves.
yeah. I don't know anything about the super slave. Did they have like an S on their chest?
No, that's how that was described to me in school, in a sociology class.
Hey, chat, have you guys heard of the super slaves? Am I tripping? Is that a thing?
They said they wanted the biggest people to mate with the biggest people so they could have stronger slaves.
And they told you it was called super slaves.
That's what they said, yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
And that was taught in Patterson. That was in my community college.
I have never heard that in my life. Yeah, no, I don't think they were like, I don't think they classified them as super slaves. SS is fucking wild. You guys are unhinged. The point being, breeding farms was created to actually continue to make more slaves when they couldn't steal slaves. So they actually bred black people so they can continue to put black people into slavery because, capitalism.
Yeah, and then they separate the men and the women, so you couldn't all stay on the same, like, I don't know, farm or whatever they had you on. That's what we were taught, that they separated everybody because they didn't want them to be together.
What point do you think you were?
Would bond and uprise.
What point do you think you're making right now, Kathy?
No, I'm just telling you what I was taught. Like,
you're just sharing the things that you know.
That's what I was taught in school.
Okay. Kathy, we're gonna get away from the super slave stuff for a moment.
Okay. So,
Kathy, damn, I forgot where I was going. White people, got it. Kathy, race is not biological, right? It's not biological. It's a social construct, and it's a social construct that was created to other white people in order to create a free and cheap labor class. And the structure and maintenance of said system, right, continues to function today. Shout out to Solid. You know why I said that you can't experience racism?
No.
Okay. Because it's a system. It's an actual system that was created to create a free and cheap working class based off of those phenotypical characteristics. Kathy, have you ever owned a car?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any siblings?
Yes.
What would happen if you and your siblings swap keys and you walk to your car with your sibling keys to leave? Would your car work?
No.
Would you even be able to get into your car?
No, it's not the right key.
Okay. So you don't have the required thing to make that car work, right?
Correct.
Okay. So if racism, race, social construct, created for the othering of non-white people to create a free and cheap labor class, and the maintenance of it is perpetuated in a multitude of systems, can someone who is not able to put that key in that system, can they use that system against you?
No.
Yeah. Black people can't appropriate the functions of racism, so we can't inflict racism towards you. Now, Black people can, thank you for the hang lights. Black people can be bigoted, they can be xenophobic, they can be prejudiced, they can be hateful, but they can't be racist. And white people can't experience racism because racism was created for white people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just, it's hard to see it like that because I've never heard it like that before. You know what I mean? So yeah, I see what you're saying. It definitely opens my eyes to some things.
Yeah. What if I told you that the story that you told me about going into your community college and yelling at people, and then getting your way, you weren't not given something because you were white. You literally got it because you were a screaming white lady.
Then why didn't they give it to me to begin with?
I don't know. You know what happens when
there was
when
no
white
difference.
women?
It was like none of us had jobs, none of us had anything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what did or didn't occur during this story, but what I'm saying is, do you know what happens when white women start to like weaponize their whiteness?
Not really.
People die. Specifically, Black people die. When white women weaponize their whiteness towards Black people, they literally die. Do you know who Emmett Till is?
No, I do not.
Emmett Till was a young Black boy who was accused of whistling or making a comment towards a white woman that was then beat, lynched, and killed for either whistling and or making a comment towards a white woman. Hey, guess what actually came out about Emmett Till and that white woman?
That he didn't do it?
She lied. She lied, and she got him beat and killed. What do you think happened to her after it came out that she lied?
I hope they killed her.
Nope. Nope. She actually died not too long ago, but she lived to be like 80 something years old. No jail time, no repercussions, no nothing, just going on about her life. What if I told you that this is not an outlier? It's just the shining example of what happens when white women weaponize their whiteness. The point that I'm making, Kathy, is that while you may look back at that situation and think to yourself, I stood up for myself, and you did, right? I'm not going to say that you didn't do what you thought that was right in that moment. But what I'm telling you is in that moment, you weren't experiencing racism, and you didn't get what you wanted because you fought racism. Because if it was just as easy as like fighting racism to get what you want, then we wouldn't be talking about racism. That's not how it works. You got what you want because your proximity to whiteness. Because if you weaponize your whiteness to the certain level, then Black people die. Hey, you know Charlie Kirk, right?
Honest, I didn't know until he was dead, but yes, I do know who Charlie Kirk is.
Yeah, let him burn in hell. Anyway, after Charlie Kirk got kirked, right? Mm-hmm. Before anything came out about the shooters, who do you think experienced the most blowback?
The Democrats. Black people?
What do you think happened to black people after Charlie Kirk got kirked?
You think like they arrested them? What are you saying?
You know what? If they would have arrested some of these black people, then at least they would still be alive.
They killed them after the Charlie Kirk thing?
Multitude of things happened. First thing that happened is multiple HBCUs across. Do you know what a HBCU is?
No, I do not.
Historically Black College and University. Multiple HBCUs across the country received bomb threats because people immediately assumed that it was someone black that killed Charlie Kirk. And so they were put in threat and danger. But you also know what started happening in the days after Charlie Kirk got killed?
No.
Black people apparently started hanging themselves, or allegedly. But the interesting part about that is, like, they down in Jackson, Mississippi, somehow broke both of their arms and legs and then strung themselves up from a tree. I don't know how you could break your arms and legs and then string yourself up from a tree.
That was tough. How disgusting.
Yeah. That's white supremacy. Kathy, you and I have been kind of taking like a stroll, and I've been kind of like holding your hand and just trying to like show you a couple of things. And there's a lot that I think I could show you. But I guess one question that I always have for white women who say that they care about white supremacy, and you said, you don't really care. Like, why is it a thing? And why, Kathy, do you think it would be better if we just ignored white supremacy?
No, but I think we need to deal with it and make it something that we don't have to deal with every day. I don't know.
How do we, oh, Kathy, how do you fight white supremacy on a daily basis?
I don't know. I know a lot of pushy white women. Usually they have more money than me. And that's a big part of how we divide ourselves, apparently. And I don't play into any of that. I don't care if you have money. It doesn't make you a better person if you have money.
What does money have to do with you fighting white supremacy?
Well, because the supremacist has all the money and all the glitz and glamour and all that kind of stuff. They're on top of everybody else and get to tell everybody what to do. I think that it comes with money and power.
Kathy, do you have white privilege?
I did.
Did you give up your white privilege?
Well, I don't live in that place anymore. Like I lived in like I told you, a very affluent town. You know what I mean? Like I lived like that. I didn't know that I did as a child.
Oh, wait. So you're saying when you change where you live, you left your white privilege where you left from?
Pretty much, yeah. I don't feel like I treated anything special.
What if I told you one of the key factors of white privilege is not knowing that you have white privilege?
I think there is white privilege. I'm sorry.
Yes, and you have it. Kathy, do you know what a pulse oximeter is?
Yes.
Have you ever had to use one?
No, but a lot of people did during COVID.
Okay, cool. What if I told you that pulse oximeters, not only do they not work effectively and efficiently on Black people because the amount of melanin in Black people's skin, but this is something that's known in the medical community, and there has been no effort to actually fix nor change the pulse oximeter.
I think that's ridiculous. Why wouldn't they just change it and have one for each?
Because it only affects Black people. White people don't have that issue, and it's only something that affects Black people. Hey, there was a study that was completed. There was a study completed, and the study found that white babies have the same possibility of survival when being born, regardless of what race their doctor is. But Black babies only have that level of making it and not being a part of the mortality rate if they have a Black doctor. Any other race, and the odds of them making it drops. Why is it that Black babies have a higher infant mortality rate with all other races of doctors except Black doctors, but white babies don't have a drop off in their infant mortality rate?
I don't know. These are all things that I never, ever knew of before. That is insane.
Did you know that Black women also have a higher mortality rate than white women?
That.
Why?
Yes. Okay, you're going to say that I'm crazy, but I'm going to try it anyway. I think that a lot of the Black versus white things, as far as dying earlier and stuff, if I went to Patterson, where I went to school,
this is not dying early. This
is
wait, hold on. Make sure you understand what you're saying. This is during childbirth. This is during childbirth. Women dying during the mortality rate during childbirth. Wait, were you going to tell me about like crime?
No, I was going to tell you about how they seem to feed them differently and everything. Like the things that are available to them are not the same that are available to me in my white posh town. You know what I mean? So you're going to get sicker people if you're not feeding them better food.
Why has Black people historically had less access to quality food?
I don't know. I think it's wrong.
Kathy, it seems like you think a lot of things are wrong, though. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do about it?
But I think not too much. I was going to school for human services, but I have multiple sclerosis, and unfortunately it didn't work out. So I had to quit school.
Yeah, I understand that, and medical conditions are serious, especially that. But like, what do you do about like the things that you think are wrong?
To change them, nothing. I act my life the way I feel people should.
Right, but Kathy, you've already like acknowledged that there's a lot of things that affect people, specifically non-white people, and you don't really know about those things. So if you don't know about those things, then they don't affect your life. And you've already said that like you live your life in accordance not to negatively impact people. But if you don't know about it, then you can't worry about it, whether or not it actually impacts people. So
no, you're right.
So would it be a fair statement to say throughout this entire conversation that we've had, it's led to the conclusion that you don't care about white supremacy because it benefits you?
I don't know. I really didn't know the things that you're telling me. Like, so
Why didn't you know the things?
Maybe that's, I don't know.
You think you didn't? Do you think Black women know about like the infant mortality rate?
Well, I would hope their doctors would tell them about that.
No, no, more than likely they don't. But do you think Black women know the risk that they are in when it comes to childbirth? Not the normal extreme level of risk that women, period, go through when it comes to childbirth, because like that's a risk on its own. But do you think that Black women specifically are hyper aware that their lives are in critical danger whenever they are bringing life into the world?
By the tone of your voice, I'm going to say no.
Oh, no. The tone of my voice says yes. Black women have to know that. Okay. Black women don't have the luxury of not knowing that. Okay. So you know who Serena Williams is?
Yes.
Yeah. She's super wealthy, right?
Yes.
Did you know she married a billionaire?
No, I did not.
Yeah, she married a billionaire. So she's like extremely wealthy. Hey, she almost died during childbirth as well. And she's a billionaire. You know who Beyonce is?
Yeah.
She's a billionaire too. She had massive medical complications during childbirth as well. It's almost like no matter what the actual...
That's different about the body?
No. There's something different about the level of treatment and study and knowledge that has been not only passed down, but the level of care and access that's given to Black people as a whole. Hey, Kathy, did you know that there's an old racist trope that goes back to those breeding farms, the days of slavery, that Black people experience less pain? They used to actually say that Black people had less nerve endings and they experienced less pain so they could beat their slaves longer. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, that was a thing, Kathy. They said that Black people experienced less pain, had less nerve endings, and so you could beat them and not worry about them experiencing the pain. That happened back in slavery. Hey, when do you think that people stop believing that?
Honestly, I don't know.
What if I told you that...
a long time ago, but I think you're going to tell me you think it still exists.
Yeah, what if I tell you that's still a common practice or understanding within the medical community today?
Oh my God.
Yeah. There's racist tropes that lie in the premise that Black people, one, have thicker skin, right? And two, have less nerve endings and experience less pain. So when Black people complain to their doctors about pain and needing medication, well, they're not really in pain. They're just lying because they want the medication. So there is a practice
so you're drug seeking, that kind of thing?
Yeah, that's what they say. They say that Black people actually, they don't experience that pain. They just want the medication. And so Black people are undertreated for pain, especially after surgeries. And so they get lack of care due to those things.
It's disgusting.
Kathy, why didn't you know that?
I honestly just assumed that everybody got the same care. I mean, if you're a doctor, you take your Hippocratic oath. I didn't know you took it in a different way if you were doing it for Black people. Like it honestly doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, Kathy, they don't. There's not a Hippocratic oath for like white patients and then a Hippocratic oath for Black patients.
That's how they're treating them, though.
Yeah, but that's because of racism, Kathy. You remember when I told you that it's a complete system, a complete structure? It's something that proceeds or precludes that. It's a whole big thing, right? It's something that we live in society. And you remember me telling you about your white privilege?
Yes.
White privilege is moving through society without those additional barriers that other non-white people face. It doesn't mean that you won't have a hard life. It doesn't mean that you won't experience issues. It doesn't mean that you're going to be wealthy or anything like that. It just literally means that due to your race, you don't get those additional barriers just for being white, i.e., you get, on average, better medical care than your black counterpart because you're white. Not because there's a difference in the doctor, the medication, the treatments. It's just because you're white. You get preferential sentencing than your black counterparts, not because you have a better criminal record or the crimes are different. No, it's just because you're white. You get access to financial loans, banking loans, not because you have a higher credit score or more of a deposit or a great renter history or anything like that. It's just because you're white. And all of those things happen today. Medical racism, redlining, all of those things happen today. And Kathy, you don't know those things because of white privilege. You don't have to know those things because you don't have to worry about those things because you move through society without the additional barriers of non-white people.
Yeah, I honestly didn't know those things.
Yeah. So,
and that's sad.
Kathy, there's a couple of things that I kind of want to like just pop my hat, circle the wagon with, and like kind of really hammer home on. One, saying like, oh, we shouldn't deal with white supremacy, or like white supremacy just we can't just like say white supremacy should just go away. That's not how it works. And we also can't just turn a blind eye to white supremacy because white supremacy is like roaches or Twinkies or whatever. White supremacy will find a way to live. No matter how much you try to stomp it out, poison it, put out traps, white supremacy will find a way to exist because the point of white supremacy is upholding whiteness. That class, that racial category that was created for the separation and the othering of non-white people to create that free and cheap labor class, because race and capitalism, they go together real bad, right? Yeah. Racism and capitalism, they're like that, right? Mm-hmm. And so as long as we live in a capitalistic society, we will live in a society where race is used for capitalism and capitalism is used for racism. And Kathy, what if I told you that racism hurts you, but it's not because you're white? What if I told you that, Kathy?
Okay, I'd like to know why.
Do you know who Lyndon Baines Johnson is?
I've definitely heard that name before.
He's a former president. He's actually the president that signed the Civil Rights Act.
Okay.
Lyndon Baines Johnson actually put people up on game. And I'm pretty sure you never heard this quote, but I would love to share this quote with you if I could, Kathy. Is it okay?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Let me share this quote with you. If you can convince the lowest white man that he's better than the best colored man, he won't notice you're picking his pocket. Hell, give him somebody to look down on and he'll empty his pockets for you.
Oh.
So former president of the United States of America, the president of the United States of America that signed the Civil Rights Act into law. Hey, what if I told you that the people who benefit from capitalism, not you, not me, even if you and I do okay, right? You and I can make a couple of bucks, but we're not the people that benefit from capitalism. But the people that benefit from capitalism is desperate for racism to continue to exist, because as long as they can give you someone to look down on, you won't notice that they're picking your pockets.
I believe that.
The point that I'm making, Kathy, is just because these things don't directly impact you doesn't mean that you shouldn't be actively fighting against them, because you are being harmed as well, and you not educating yourself is leading to not only your harm, but other people harm. Turning a blind eye and say, well, I don't agree with these things, that doesn't do anything to benefit anyone. And so if you actually want to care about white supremacy, then you have to actively fight white supremacy. And the way that you fight white supremacy is, one, educating yourself. The things that I've talked about, like I'm glad you got a chance to hear these things for the first time. But I think you should take some time to actually educate yourself on not only that, but a lot more. And then at that point, you can start working on fighting white supremacy. And Kathy, I know that you are someone like you disclose your medical status, right? And I need you to hear me when I say this. And this isn't just for you, Kathy. This is for each and every person listening right now. Not everybody's fight is going to look the same. Fighting for one person is not going to look the exact same as fighting for the next person. Keep that in mind. So you may be limited in certain things that you can do, but do what you can do to fight. And that's the point.
I agree. I definitely have to educate myself. And I appreciate you taking all this time. I know that this is not what your group really necessarily wanted to hear about.
Oh, no. They love hearing this, because you know what happens? There's two things that happen when white women come up and they disagree with that point on the background, Kathy. Number one is what happened earlier, where they just crash out. They say that, I'm being aggressive and I'm gaslighting and why am I so angry? And then it ends in nothing. And then number two, it becomes a fire starter, and which I'm hoping this is where it actually ends up for you. And it lights a fire under certain people, and it starts them in the direction that they need to go in to not only like change and be better for themselves, but to add another person that we can actively fight alongside. So this is important.
I would like to be able to come back someday if I had questions and stuff, and just feel you out.
You got to start
I'm sure
with
I'm
the
gonna
white
have
women.
lots of questions as I'm reading through all of this.
You remember how I told you all my white people in the chat were getting mad? You remember, like I said there earlier? You got to get with some of my white friends in the comments. White friends, wave your hands. Put your hands up in the chat. My white friends that Kathy can reach out to. Where we at, white friends? You got to check out some of my white friends in the chat. See, look, there you go, right there.
Awesome.
My white people.
I love it.
The reason why I say that, though, is because in order to actually get to where you need to be, you need to actually work with someone who has started the process and taken those steps that you've taken. I can't put you on that path because I've never walked that road. So
yeah,
there's a lot. Stop it, Noah. Somebody mute Noah. God damn it, Noah. Sorry. I've never taken those steps. And so you want to actually connect with those people that have, and then you can go from there.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right. Well, thank you very much for taking your time. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, Kathy, thank you for
some
coming
things
up.
that I never knew before.
Yeah, listen, I appreciate you coming
night.
up. Thank you. You as well.
Thank you.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Somebody said, what did Noah do? Noah being fucking Noah. Noah, God damn it. Noah's always here starting shit. But you know what? What should I expect from Noah? He's nothing but a liberal. Damn Libby. Noah is absolute, and not a white man, not Noah making it a white man raising his hand. God damn it, Noah. Holy hell. Somebody fucking mute Noah. What are we doing? Holy smokes. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only the request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost a lot and push us out to the FYP. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something in the background?
No, I'm not. Just very quick, if I can.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Guys, please disregard Noah. Noah is a friendly neighborhood troll. Jeez Louise. Please, Noah, I've told you about like rage bait in the chat. Please, guys, don't fall for anything that Noah's doing. Like, please don't fall for anything that Noah's doing at all. Trust me. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
I am a Trump supporter.
Okay. Would you mind giving me just a few moments? No. Should I?
Okay. I debate Dean, Parker, you every once in a while, so I just didn't know if you could remember me or not.
You want a cookie?
No, I was just asking you a simple question.
No, I mean like literally, do you want a cookie? I got shortbread.
No, I literally do not want a cookie.
Oh, okay. I don't mind sharing. I
was just simply asking a question. Oh, we know you do mind caring. I've seen some of the videos. Golly, you're bigger than your head is. I was surprised.
I'm so confused as far as to what you think that statement meant.
Like, I thought you were skinnier than you are.
Oh no. No.
You're a big dude.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm 6'3", 285.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm aware.
What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing. I was just saying you would like to eat your own cookies.
Oh yeah, I like cookies. Do you think that actually made me feel some type of way?
No.
Oh, okay. Hey, what if I told you that I used to be 500 pounds?
You did?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you changed and started losing weight.
Yeah, I don't care that you're glad that I changed and started losing weight. I just said that
you don't care because you don't care about what other people.
I know.
You don't care about other people.
Hey, if you're gonna crash in, then you can leave. Just stop. I was gonna say I don't care. I was gonna say I don't care what you have to say about my weight because I, one, have been my weight my entire life, and two, I used to be 500 pounds, and now I am 285. So you may think that, oh, you're fat, Santana. I'm actually happy. And medically,
another 150 pounds.
Medically speaking, I'm good. And no, if I lost another 150 pounds at 6'3", you don't understand body composition, do you? Oh,
yeah.
Just because you're a chud and you're like 5'2", like not everyone is supposed to be 100 and something pounds. But I digress. I don't remember you. Not done yet. I don't know who trained you, but I will train you. I don't know who trained you, but I will. And with that being said, I don't care about what you think. I only care about the debate. Now, you can stay on mute until I finish. I'm going to thank a couple of people. And then once I finish thanking a couple of people, then I will allow you to speak. Let's go over to the chat first. YouTube, W's in the chat for Trey for the $5 super chat to say, and that, ladies and gents, is white privilege. Trey, not sure which part you were talking about, but damn right it was. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Trey for another $5 donation saying, it's crazy how most white people would say the same thing as her. That's that she was discriminated against, but her story is white privilege at its finest. Like, yeah. W's in chat for Phoenix Eyes for the $5 super chat to say, came back in, heard her response, and immediately thought she was playing. I'm probably biased though. Yeah, no, she wasn't. But it seems like it turned out pretty well at the end. So like, that's a good thing. W's in chat for Jared for the $1 donation saying, welcome to tonight's episode of our regularly scheduled White Women Complaining. Tonight's episode is titled Karen and the Caucasity. Buckle in and grab your popcorn. It's a doozy. W's in the chat for Jared. W's in the chat for 20. Hey, 20 sent a $20 donation. 20 said, as always, love to spend the evenings listening to you cook. Don't let Kathy call the manager on you. I love you said that. Listen, Kathy could try to call the manager, but management is on my side, so I'm good. W's in chat for Dragon Lover for the $1 donation saying, Santana, I'm wheezing, stop this. If you guys missed the beginning, it was oof. W's in the chat for Brookie for the $1 donation saying, you're a freaking saint, dude. I swear. I don't know about that. You know, it seems like I'm about to be on demon time, so buckle up. W's in the chat for Sarah for the $5 donation saying, as a white woman.
About to me,
shh. There we go. W's in chat for Sarah for the $5 donation saying, as a white woman, I'm against white supremacy, but I know I have white privilege. I just don't know how to fight it. I hate that. Sarah, please connect with people in our community. I promise you there is something that you can do. W's in chat for Sarah. W's in chat for Mike for the $5 donation saying, white lady conversations are exhausting. I actually like talking to white women. Like, Kay gets upset because Kay has like short patience for white women, but I prefer talking to white women versus white men. Like, white men, mediocre.
Yeah, you're crazy because I'm a white man.
I know, I can tell how mediocre you are because you have a lack of impulse control. There we go.
And you're racist.
I had not noticed that you were a white man. I know. Color me surprised. Shh. Color me surprised. Now.
Let me talk.
Shh. Stay on mute. And like I said, when I finish my thank yous, then I will allow you to speak.
Didn't finish your thank you.
I can't do it if you keep coming off of mute and interrupting me. W's in the chat for Lauren for the $5 donation saying, thank you for educating, and then put a heart. As a white woman, reconstructing, I think you meant deconstructing. Deconstructing, you've been a big help to myself and others in checking our privilege. Just make sure that you get some dollars for it because your time isn't free. Thank you for getting my butt in a book club. Listen, Black people labor is not free. W's in the chat for Lauren. I appreciate the hell out of you for that. W's in the chat for Emily for the $30 donation. Let's fucking go, Emily. Emily sent a $30 donation saying, Santana, you're a wonderful person. I appreciate you so much. Emily, I'm okay, and I appreciate you way more. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that $30. You are fucking awesome. W's in the chat. Oh, Sarah also sent a follow-up message and said, thank you for educating tonight. Of course. W's in the chat for Caitlin, who sent a $1 donation saying, you bring such a calm and educational approach when debating, and it's also refreshing. Thank you for all that you do. Kathleen, I might have to send you this $1 back because, again, I think we're going to get into some fuck shit. W's in the chat for Avocado. Oh, hey, Avocado, who sent $2 donation saying, train this wild Pokemon. Don't worry, I got him. W's in the chat for Michelle for the $5 donation saying, I wish I had more to give. Stop it. Stop saying that. Seriously, guys, like, times are hard. Any and everything is like more than appreciated. Thank you so fucking much for the $5. Your education is invaluable. You've taught me so much and I'm incredibly grateful. Thank you. I don't think I deserve that type of credit, but I'm just glad that you're here and hanging out with us.
Everyone's just sending money for you to give food.
Yes.
You don't need more.
Yes, I know. Wah, cry. It's not your turn to speak yet, mediocre white man. It is not your turn to speak. W's in the chat for Chris for the $2 donation saying Santana's fine as hell. Management absolutely thinks that I am fine as hell. I appreciate you though, Chris. Thank you for the $2 donation. And W's in the chat for Hope for the $1 donation. Say, hey Santana, I'm back. I'm playing Sims while watching you. Haha. I came in a while you were talking about medical, and I'm an inspiring orthopedic surgery. Also wrote my final paper on segregation in healthcare. You're amazing. Love you, Santana. I love you so much more. W's in the chat. Thank you so much. And W's in the chat for Mega for the $3 donation saying, bless you, Santana. Hey, what up, Philip? W's in the chat for Philip. Philip, I don't know if you've been around, but every single time I've been live, they've still been spamming the W's, Philip, because that's what we do. W's in the chat for Megan and W's in the chat for Philip. And last but not least, W's in the chat for Shannon for the $5 donation saying, love seeing your joy decimating this chud. Happy tonight is better. Yeah, absolutely. Like the actual people that I talk to don't really get to me. It's just like when I have tech issues, like that's the thing that fucking gets to me. Like not these people.
10, 150 pounds,
they're insignificant. W's in the chat for W's in the chat for Bobby. Bobby sent a $5 donation saying, I appreciate you, Santana. I appreciate you, Bobby. W's in the chat for Bobby. W's in the chat for Brookie for the $1 donation saying, don't mansplain your compliment. You deserve them. Stop it, Brookie. W's in the chat. Guys, if anyone else would like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links, and the links are in the bio. Santana Speaks for You. Santana Speaks for You is the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat, and I will read that out. Guys, please, please, please keep tapping the screen. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to 300,000 likes. Also, please, 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 if you don't mind, send your daily heart me, hit that follow button. 1.5 thousand people hanging out. If you have not done so yet, hit that follow button, turn on notifications. We go live every single day, and I would love it if you gave me a follow. All right. So I thank you for being patient. I appreciate you being patient. I am going to give you the floor to speak.
I'm a patient guy.
Oh, I can tell. But listen, spin the wheel.
5'10",
Do you want me to call you
140 pounds, but I'm 150 pounds by the way.
So no one said anything. I don't care about. I don't care anything about your height. I don't care anything about your height and weight. I got something really important to tell you. I think you're going to want to hear this. So it's spin the wheel. Is that what you want me to call you?
I want you to call me Jordan.
Okay, Jordan. Perfect. Jordan. You said that you have debated myself.
No, wait, I identify as a woman. Call me a woman.
Okay, a woman. Sure. A woman. You said that you actually, you're going to want to hear this. Trust me.
I'm listening.
You got to stop a woman. All right. So you said that you have debated myself and Parker and Dean, and it seems like you enjoy it.
And I've cooked y'all on all of them.
Yes, Parker, that's fine. Shh. You said you've debated all of us, and I'm assuming that since you've debated all of us, that you actually enjoy debating all of us because you keep coming back to debate all of us. So you enjoy doing this. Is that an accurate statement?
I love debating idiots. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Indeed.
Okay. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. So this is what we're going to do. I don't know if you know this, right? But Parker, Dean, those are my little brothers, right? And since those are my little brothers.
Yeah, I know they're little. They're little boys, all right.
Shh. Again, you're going to want to hear this. I promise you. I promise you, you're going to want to hear this. Now, a woman, whichever. Those are my little brothers, and not only are those my little brothers, but I'm actually super mod in their like lives, right? And you know what's so interesting about like the fact that I'm a super mod in their lives? The interesting thing is that I get to have like liberties, right? And when I say liberties, I mean permabans, right? And so what happens is when I permaban someone from my life, I also permaban someone from their lives, meaning.
And you know what I do? I make another account.
I'll hear your voice, bub. but don't even worry about it, sweetheart. I got you. The point being is you officially have a permaban on your head. Now, listen, I am fair. I am absolutely fair. The only thing that you have to do from this point on, Jordan, I'm sorry, not Jordan, a woman, to ensure that you don't get a permaban is 1, don't be insufferable. 2, don't antagonize the chat. And 3, bring facts. That's all you have to do. Those 3 things, and you can actually make it through the debate. FYI, I'm not going to mute you anymore after this. After I finish explaining anything, I'm not going to touch the mute button anymore. We're going to have the debates. We're going to talk about whatever. I'm just letting you know so I can be fair as far as explaining to you what's happening. All right? So all you have to do is not be those 3 things, right? That's all you have to do.
Give me a second.
Now,
I got to plug in my phone.
That's fine. You don't have to come off mute to tell me that. Now, with that being said, if you guys would like to add to the permaban of the woman, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links and link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks For You. Santana Speaks For You is the best way to get this permaban kicked off. The woman, whenever you're ready, the floor is yours.
Just give me a couple more seconds. I gotta plug it in real quick.
You might want to work fast before the chat like permabans you before you even get to like make a opening salvo. So, but whenever you're ready,
I'm not worried.
Okay,
Not
cool.
too worried.
Okay.
Just plug this in and we are good to go. All right, Mr. Santana, we're ready. What's up, mate?
No, I mean the floor is yours. I mean, what would you like to debate?
Let's go with what topic do you prefer debating on? Do you want to go with race, or do you want to go with like politics?
I don't think that you're qualified to debate race. I mean, I don't think that you're qualified to debate politics, but I think you may have a better chance. So let's go politics. How about this? How about you tell me, why do you still support Donald Trump in this day and age?
I can give you a lot of reasons. He's smarter. He's a better person. He's not an idiot.
No. I would like for you to wait. I would like for you to be specific.
He gets out illegal immigrant. Hey,
can you be specific?
I'll let you talk. Let me talk. I'm being
no.
specific.
I'm saying I would like for you.
Immigrants. He's not a rapist like y'all say he is. Kamala Harris was best friends with Diddy. Kamala Harris was best friends with was with Joe Biden, which Joe Biden was a rapist.
I'm muting you because now you're just. I'm muting you because now you. I'm muting you because now you're just spamming shit. I don't care about any of that. Please hear me when I say this. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about Kamala Harris. I don't care about Joseph Robinette Biden. I don't care about any of that. I would like for you to tell me how you still support Donald Trump today.
Because I'm not voting for Kamala Harris. That's
Kamala Harris there's no election today, and there is no.
How do I
Kamala Harris was the no. Listen to me.
So you want me to take everyone else out of the concept and just keep Trump in the picture? Okay.
Yes, there's no presidential election today, you donut. How are you still supporting him today?
How am I still supporting Trump today? Well, because he's our president, and I think we should support our presidents.
Okay. So you support Donald Trump today just because he's the president?
Yep. And, well, there's a lot of reasons. I mean, I'm not going to just not support him. Both sides are bad.
Then give me that. That's fine. Then give me. Again, I don't understand why you keep talking about Kamala Harris. She's a citizen.
Democrats, liberals bring up.
Like, I see, this is the problem that you're having, right? For some reason, you think that I give a fuck about Kamala Harris when I don't. Like, the issue is that you keep running around in circles saying the same old shit and you haven't updated your resume nor your talking points. We're talking about today, right? April the 27th, 2026, understanding everything that is currently happening within our country. How are you still supporting him with everything that is occurring in our country?
Well, he gets out illegal immigrants. He's our president. He rules our country. I would like to support whoever's in presidency. Would you not? You don't support him being our president? Hey, 500-pound man, you can speak. You can speak now.
It's okay. Just hold on. Hey, chat. Maybe we should have let him actually debate race. I like legitimately. I told him go with politics because I thought that he was.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, he's our president.
Hey, chat. I thought that he would be completely over his head trying to debate race. But I'm realizing that it's not just him not being able to debate race. He's a donut and he doesn't know shit. And that's why he can't answer a straight question. That's why the only thing that he can do is just spam random shit. It's okay.
The only thing you can do is eat McDonald's.
I know. Yes. Oh, you're hyper fixated on the way that I look. I'm not sure why you care about the way that I look when, one, I'm married. Like, you don't have to worry about hitting on me. I'm perfectly fine. Number two.
Oh, hell no.
Number two. I don't care about what you think about me. I don't care about I don't care. I don't care about any of the running that you're trying to do. I would just love if you could substantiate a debate, because you came up here to debate. And so far, you're doing a lot of this, but not a lot of debating. You're doing a lot of this, but you haven't given any facts or information. I'll be more specific. Don't worry, a woman. I got you. Can you tell me, how do you still support Donald Trump today while unemployment has continued to rise, while prices have continued to rise, and where gas is literally less than $1 away, literally less than $1 away than being the highest it has ever been in United States history? How do you still support him with all of those things currently happening?
Well, we're kind of at war right now, so wouldn't you think everything's not going to be perfect while we're going through a war, Mr. Smart Guy? Are you aware that we're going to war right now?
No, I didn't know we were at war. Who started a war?
Guy? Who started a war? Iran did.
How did Iran start a war?
They shut down the Strait of Hormuz. Like,
why did they shut down the Strait of Hormuz?
Why did they shut down the Strait of Hormuz? Because they're idiots and they want to kill their own people. And
are you sure about that? So
yeah,
are you sure that they shut the Strait? Shutting down the Strait of Hormuz would actually harm them, and it sounds like they just did this too. Yeah,
China,
so
right?
So question: did anything happen prior to them shutting down the Strait of Hormuz?
Yeah.
What happened?
They chanted death to America for over 40 years.
Sure, that's fine. What happened from an actual war action?
Oh yeah, Trump decided he wanted to bomb. You know why? Because he can.
Oh, okay. So Trump bombed Iran, and then Iran retaliated by shutting down the Strait of Hormuz. And with shutting down the Strait of Hormuz, that drove up not only oil prices, but prices for all goods. Okay, got it. Cool. Hey, a woman. So, question for you.
Wait, now I'm a man.
Nah, no, it's too late. You're a woman.
No, I'm a man.
Question for you.
I identify as a man.
No, it's too late. If you are getting ready to, have a good time with your blow up doll, right? And I run in with a knife and I pop your blow up doll, right? But I got some duct tape and I put the duct tape on your blow up doll. It's out of air, but I tell you like, hey, you can blow it back up at some point. Are you going to say, hey, thank you for giving me the duct tape for my blow up doll? Or are you going to be mad that I popped your blow up doll when you guys were about to get it on?
I'm gonna say thank you, bro, because you really helped me out. You fixed my balloon doll or whatever the hell I'm fucking, and you saved the day, bro. Appreciate you.
Okay. FYI, guys, we have a permaban going for a woman. This person right here. $250 for the permaban. $250 for the permaban. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you. We're at 122 of the $250 permaban. And FYI, he came in flexing, or a woman came in flexing and saying, I've debated you, Parker, and Dean, and da 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 da. So since he is so excited about being able to actually debate all of us, we're putting a permaban in that will not only permaban him from our community and our lives, but he's going to be permaban from all of the lives. So if you would like to add to the permaban, it has to go through the pay link. Sorry, YouTube. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. We're at 122 of 250. Also, keep tapping the screen. Let's get the likes up to 300,000 likes. Let's get the likes up to 300,000 likes. Make sure you hit that follow button. If you look up at the top and you see the word follow, that means you're not following me. Hit that follow button. Hit the follow button. Turn on notifications so you know when I go live. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. Hey, a woman, what would Donald Trump have to do for you to actually stop supporting him if economic hardships is not the line, if starting a war isn't a line, if, personal issues isn't a line? Where is the line for you when it comes to your support to Donald Trump?
Well, he would have to do, let me think, something he would have to do for me is, well, he's kind of our president, so I don't really have an option but to support him, right?
Why do you keep saying that? Serious question. For some reason, you keep saying you have to support him because he's the president. And I'm a little confused as far as why you keep saying that.
No, I'm just trolling. Let me go with if he murdered one of my family members. How's that sound?
So in order for you to stop supporting Donald Trump, he would have to specifically murder one of your family members. Not other Americans, but specifically one of your family members.
Well, it depends on how it happens.
What do you mean?
With other people.
What do you mean?
I mean, say like, for instance, if he literally walked up to a random person and killed them, then yes, I would stop supporting.
So he has to be the one that actually engages in the act.
Yeah. Or if he sends a certain person to kill a certain person, depending on who it is, though. Like if it's just a random person, if he sends a random person to kill another random person, then that's another way.
Do you hear how illogical you sound at this moment?
Do you know how illogical you sound in every moment that you have these debates?
Can you please stop projecting and lock in? So your actual premise is that in order for you to
McDonald's, like, holy shit.
I know you're so fascinated with my physique. It's weird. It's getting a little uncomfortable, not because your comments, but because I'm married. Like, it's okay. Like, I'm fine with you liking whatever you like. But at this point, like, my wife is going to start saying, like, hey, what's this guy's issue? And I just want to make it known, like, you can be into whoever you're into. But at this point, maybe, like, try someone else. Like, shoot your shot somewhere else. Stop it. Now, it's illogical because your premise is that it has to actually be someone that you know, or it has to be him sending a random person to take the life of another random person. What type of sense does that make?
Dude, there's a lot of things he could do for me to stop supporting him.
Okay, then give something specific.
There's like a lot of, it would be like a lot of examples. There's a lot of things he could do.
Okay, then give one real specific example. You're like, seriously, the things that you're saying, they're incoherent. So give a specific coherent example, something tangible that would make you say, I can no longer support him, because just because he's the president of the United States of America does not mean that you have to support him. That is not how this works. Give something specific.
If he faked being murdered. If he
How old are you again?
One of our allies. If he bombed one of our allies, 18.
Okay. So if he bombed one of our allies. So yeah. the line has to be an actual attack. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily any threats of attack or anything like that.
And I'll tell you yes or no. You give me an example, because I don't want to just start throwing out crap. You give me an example of what you think is a good reason I should stop supporting him, and I'll tell you if I agree with that or not.
No, because one, that's lazy. You hear that all the time. You get comfortable and you want to lean on something lazy that you want to talk about. And I refuse to give you something lazy to lean on. I want you to be intellectually honest, and I want you to stand on your own 2 feet. You should be able to tell me where a red line is for you. You should be able to say, this is a bridge too far, and I will not cross that bridge. You are an adult. What is your line, and make it real?
If he made the prices of living go up even more. How about that?
So what do you mean even more? What's the actual indicator?
Like if he makes groceries more expensive, like a lot, like by like maybe $2 to $3. If he makes houses more expensive, if he makes
consumer prices increase by $2 more, you would no longer be willing to support Donald Trump.
Yep.
Okay. How are you quantifying this as far as like when?
Oh wait, I got a good one. If he said people could, if he legalized abortions like even more than it already is, if he supported abortions, I would stop supporting him.
I'm so shocked that you are worried about women's bodies.
Unless it's like medically needed, if he supports abortions, then I would not support him.
Why am I so shocked that you are worried about women's bodies?
Not worried about him. I'm worried about the kid.
What kid?
Inside the woman's body that doesn't deserve to be killed.
Would you call yourself pro-life?
I would.
Okay. So do you believe in giving access to SNAP benefits? To everyone?
No.
Do you believe in giving people free health care?
Maybe.
What's maybe?
I don't know. It just depends. I don't know.
Why does free health care depend?
Sure, everyone can have free healthcare. Yeah.
Okay. Do you
think they deserve free healthcare?
Yeah. So everyone gets free healthcare, but you won't give them access to food.
No, you need to get a job at that point.
Okay, but why?
You mean why? You think we can just walk into a grocery store and steal the food and eat it? Like, no, that's not.
You don't have to steal the food. It could just be something that's provided because you have a child. Why wouldn't the question I have, like the sincere question that I have is, if you claim to care about life, then why wouldn't you care about life at all points of life? Why wouldn't you want to do things? If you wanted to incentivize people to have children, then why wouldn't you actually do things to incentivize them to have children versus things to just like punish them?
Up, you grow up and you get a job because your brain is developed, right? So you get a job, you know what that is, and then you create.
Is your brain developed?
Not completely, no.
Can you feel that your brain isn't developed yet?
No.
We can.
But I know it's not.
We can literally feel at this moment that your actual brain has not finished developing.
Like, because you're losing, because you're pro-choice.
No. You think we're debating like abortion?
No, I don't. But that was one of my topics that I picked, and then you started rambling on. You
didn't pick a topic. Like you just randomly said, "Oh, I would stop supporting Trump if he supported abortion." That's not picking a topic, you donut. That's literally saying the point that you were trying to get across was why you would stop supporting him. That's not a topic to debate. Why are you
always calling me a donut, bro? We know you're hungry, dude.
Yes, I called you a donut because that's what you are. I know. Shh.
You're so hungry.
It's okay. The reason why I said that we can feel that your brain isn't fully developed yet, because you're literally dropping the IQ in my chat right now. Like, ever since you've gotten here, you've made us all a lot more stupid, right? That's what we're experiencing in real time. We can feel the stupidity dripping out of your head. It's literally leaking out of the side of your ear, and it's all on the floor. It's all on the floor.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Hey, I want to do something fun. Turn your camera on.
Why do you want me to turn my camera on?
Turn your camera on.
I don't have a shirt on right now.
No, you're lying. Turn your camera on.
I will literally
turn your camera on. Don't come off of mute. Shh. Take your time. Go grab a shirt. Don't come off of mute until you're ready to turn your camera on.
Can I ask why?
Shh.
Why?
Shh. I need you to turn your camera on, Bub.
You want?
Shh. Don't.
Why?
Shh. Don't come off of mute.
Push-up contest?
Don't come off of mute until you actually have. Sure. I need you to turn your camera on first, though. It's okay. We'll give you time.
Shirt on?
No, you have to have a shirt on. You have to have a shirt on.
Oh my gosh, you're making me get up to get a shirt to turn on.
Yes, just do it. It won't take long. I'm sure I'm gonna be able to dominate you. Just grab a shirt and turn your camera on.
Can I put my shiesty on?
Sure, you can put your shiesty on. It's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna keep you on mute until you actually. Shh. I'm gonna put you back on mute until you turn your camera on. Once you have your camera on, then you can come off mute. Guys, keep tapping the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only $1. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. It must take a long time to find his shiesty.
Yes, sir.
Shh. Not until you turn the camera on. I'll let you speak as much as you want once you turn your camera on, but you got to turn your camera on first. All right. Perfect. Now you can speak. All right. So this is why I wanted you to turn your camera on. It's because what's wrong? What? Hold on. Sorry, 1 second.
Obey me. Obey me.
No wonder you're an incel. Holy smokes. Like, no wonder you're a fucking incel. Holy shit. Wow. It made so much sense. It made so much fucking sense. W's in the chat for all the donos, guys. W's in the chat for the chat. W's in the chat for the permaban. Yeah, he fucked up. He's gonna be permaban everywhere, and he's gonna be punching the air. He's gonna be so upset about that. He's gonna be so upset about that. And he said, "Oh, I can just make another account." Guess what? Your voice is stupid, and we can recognize it. You can't run. Only requests up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only requests up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you are a friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. If you look up at the top, if you see the word follow, that means you're not following me. Hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. Turn on notifications so you know when we go live. We are only looking for some debates, and we go live all the time. You said, why did you make fun of someone with a speech impediment? Come up here and tell me about it. I'm sending you a request. You were in the request and you dropped. You said, why did I make fun of someone with a speech impediment? When did I do that?
Hold on, I have the video. This was like a few days ago. I don't know how you don't remember it, but pull it up.
Hey, what do you think you're about to achieve?
Oh, nothing. I'm not even like trying to be rude or anything. I'm literally just like, I've been trying to ask you, like, because
no. What do you think you're about to achieve?
Just an answer.
Oh, why do you think I should answer anything to you?
Well,
who are you? Why should I answer anything to you?
Well, just because I thought it was a little bit disrespectful.
Why should I care what you think?
Well, I mean, you don't have to, but
okay.
I mean,
but you came in here for a specific reason because you wanted to, like, why did you do this? Sure. And you got a clip. Okay, sure. Why should I care what you think about me?
Well, you don't have to.
Okay, but you came into my live to like do this thing, right? Like you literally came here to do this thing. You don't follow me.
Watching.
You don't follow me.
I did.
Okay, so you did, but you unfollowed me, but you came in here specifically to do this thing.
No.
You did. Like you're literally here to do the thing. Let me tell you this. This is the weird shit that, like, I see your actual TikTok name, right? The lefty Addy. Got it. This is the weird shit that people do when they are performative as fuck and they have too much time on their hands. When you are so worried about the way that people respond to racism, hatred, bigotry, xenophobia, and you try to, for some reason, police the left because you don't know how to actually handle people on the right. I'm letting you know this right now because this is the second time that something like this has happened. And the first time I was like super sensitive to it and like there was a whole thing. I know exactly what you're talking about. I apologized in real time and I made sure that my chat didn't engage in that. So you can find the clip and you can do whatever, but I don't even care about that because what I want to talk about is you right now being performative as fuck. What makes you think that anyone, not just me, anyone owes you an answer?
Oh, no, you don't owe me
No,
an
not me, anyone. What makes you think that you can actually demand answers of people?
I'm not demanding answers.
You were literally in the request, and then you were spamming it in the chat, and then you came up to you had the clip. You were in the request. I saw you in the request. I saw you in the request, and then you dropped out of the request, and then I saw you make a comment in the chat. I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna leave it at this, and I want to be very, very clear when I say this. I don't give a fuck about what you think when it comes to the way that I respond to racism, sexism, xenophobia, bigotry. I don't care. I don't care. And I will not have you tone police me. I don't care. I will not have you tone police me. Find something better to do with your life. And with that, I say good day, sir. I say good day, sir. Whatever. Like, I'm so fucking sick and tired of these virtue signaling people on the left. Like, I truly mean this. If you're so worried about like the virtue signaling to the point where you're not trying to fight fascism, then fuck you. You're the problem. I am so sick and tired of the holier than thou virtue signaling purity test people on the left. I refuse. Somebody said that was a liberal. That was absolutely a liberal. That was absolutely a liberal. And yes, that was a Willy Wonka reference. Fucking right. Fucking right. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Said Santana, he made an ableist statement and immediately apologized and then continued holding himself. Yeah, it was. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Okay. You get nothing, you lose. Good day, sir. And that's before a lot of y'all time. Hey, Petty, would you mind coming up for a second and doing a mod for me while I run to the restroom? Is that possible? Can you come up for 2 seconds? Please and thank you. Petty, are you available? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Petty. Said I'm available. I don't know, Hope. All right, Hope, get up here. Hope, you said you're available? Okay, Hope. I'm going to be listening. Don't crash the plane, okay?
I'm not, I promise.
All right.
How are you guys doing? I don't think, like, I've been wanting to come on his lives forever. I got 100 on my anatomy and physiology final if anybody cares. Hey, guys. Oh, wait, you guys can really hear me? Hang on. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Thank you. I had my, like, headphones in. Yeah. And then I came in here and he was like talking about like medicine, like medical, I think with the lady Kathy. And I did my final paper from my African American history class. And I did it on segregation in healthcare. I want to be an orthopedic surgeon.
You were supposed to be doing a mod announcement, not talking about your anatomy paper.
No, I was just informing, like, that's a hard class.
Congratulations, but you didn't even do the mod announcement.
I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna have to dock your pay.
No, Mr. Santana, listen.
No. I'm docking your pay. As a matter of fact, I want to speak to your manager. I don't know what happened.
You want me to go get my manager?
Please, no. Congratulations. Thank you for covering me for just a moment. I really appreciate it. That was super brave of you.
Yeah, this is fun. I love this. I watch every single day.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. Okay.
Of course.
Look at Zay talking about who get paid. Oh, God damn it, my mods. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you.
Yes, thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
You said Mr. Santana. That is wild. Ooh. All right. Union meeting. Really, Roxy? E2, Roxy? E2? You talking about better pay? No, like she didn't even do the mod. How many look, if she did the mod, why the likes didn't move? If she did the mod, why the likes aren't moving? I didn't hear. No, I ain't no pap. No, don't talk about pay the woman. She didn't. You talking about? Sorry, you knew. I ain't heard no tap screens. All right, you didn't give her. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. Oh shit! Oh man. They need vision insurance. Oh my God. Oh, what would you say? Send Karen. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. You guys suck. All of you suck. Each and every one of you suck. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Santana, you remember me yesterday? Remember me? I messaged you about racism and you said, and you were talking about you don't follow me back and all that. Remember?
No. You said you messaged me and I said I was going to follow you back.
Yeah, but you said like why would I follow you and all that?
I don't know you.
Come on, Santana.
That's my purse.
I'll give you $20. I'll give you $20.
How about $21 in a jawbreaker?
Bet.
Send me the No, you got to give me the jawbreaker first.
Wait, what? What jawbreak?
A jawbreaker. Do you know what a jawbreaker is?
No, what is it? Tell me.
Okay, how about
so smart.
How about $22, a pack of now and laters, and a book of stamps?
Okay, bet. I'll do that.
Where's my now and laters?
I'll give it to you later.
All right, then I'll give you that follow later.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't know what we doing tonight, chat. I have no fucking idea what's happening right now. I can have the now and laters. He said, make me a mod. That is not my decision. You got to talk to Kay. That is a Kay question. You talking about make you a mod. You think I run anything around here? Nah. Not a book of stamps. Damn right a book of stamps. Damn right a book of stamps. That's who I question. You question, who do you question, Sam? Joanna, stop it. Where's Kay? I don't know. Kay is somewhere doing Kay shit. I don't talk to Kay. I don't know where Kay is. Mike and Ice. Mike and Ice are gross. If you guys eat Mike and Ice, you guys are gross. Only can be a mod if you bully Santana. No, the fuck you can't. I'm gonna fire all y'all. One day. Justice for Hope. You love Mike and Ike's? That's because you gross. I love lemon. Lemon heads are fine. Who remembers warheads? Warheads? Petty, I'm gonna fire you for sure. Petty, I tried to get you up here and you didn't even come up to do the mod. And then that's when Hope came up here and started talking about anatomy class. Now somebody said Red Hots. Ain't no fucking way y'all eating Red Hots. Who eating Red Hots? Oh yeah, what? Oh yeah, wax bottle candy. Oh yeah, Red Hot. No, the fuck, Red Hots are not. Oh, you guys are gross. Oh, you guys are gross. I bet y'all eat like fucking licorice and shit too. Vash talking about Twizzlers. Who the fuck is eating Twizzlers? What the fuck is happening? This shit is just devolved. Root beer gummies ain't no fucking. Somebody banned them from the chat. Woolly Vereen, somebody banned them from the chat. Ain't no fucking way you said root beer gummies. Oh, y'all fucking tripping. Oh, I don't know what the fuck is happening tonight. Oh, y'all are tripping. Sir Idlewog said black licorice, ban. Fuck that. Send them to the gulag. Ain't no way in hell you said black licorice. Ain't no way in hell you actually said that. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something in the background?
I more wanted clarification on one of your prompts that you had.
Is it the white women, white supremacy?
Yeah.
How did I know that one?
Because I'm a white woman.
White women don't care about white supremacy.
Interesting. Why do you say that?
Because white women don't care about white supremacy. Do you disagree?
I personally strongly disagree, but I could also see where an argument could be made in the opposite direction.
So do you disagree and you want to debate it?
I think white supremacists are terrible, and I'm not a fan at all. As a white woman, that's
yeah. But do you think white women care about white supremacy?
I think there's like care to support it. No, but I also see that a lot of, unfortunately, white women are pushing the agenda of the big Cheeto in the sky. Like I said, I don't support Trump. But I also
you don't have to be. You don't have to support Trump to not care about white supremacy. You can do both, or like you can hate Trump and not care about white supremacy. Like those things are like you can do both, friend.
I personally believe that white supremacy is disgusting. Like if you go into a store and you go to buy a chocolate bar, 99 times out of 100, they're both going to be made by Mars. One has a fancier wrapper, so it's like $7. You unwrap it, it's the same bar of chocolate on the inside, but because of an outside wrapper, you gave them more value, and that's disgusting to me.
And that's white supremacy.
Okay. How so?
I don't know. I'm just following your analogy.
No, to put value on something because of an outside wrapper is stupid. Like, underneath skin, everyone has the same musculoskeletal system, everyone has the same organs, everyone has a brain, everyone has a heart. Like, we're all built the exact same. The amount of melanin in your skin does not determine your value or your worth.
So you and I are the same?
I mean, we have different life experiences, but
under our skin, we're the same.
As far as anatomically, yeah.
How many uteruses you got?
Not the lower portion.
How many uteruses you got?
I got one, and you got, I'm assuming, none.
No, but I've been trying to get one put in so I can debate abortion. I can't debate abortion until I get my uteri implanted But when I get one, I'm gonna be debating abortion all the time. No more talking about vasectomies. I'm debating abortion straight up when I get my uteri put in. But I don't think we're the same.
Gametes and those kind of organs.
Yeah.
It's like when people try and live an experience, like I can never live your experience. I'm never going to have some of the struggles that you've had. You're never going to have some of the struggles that I've had.
Yeah.
But the reality is to dismiss someone based on the color of their skin, I think is stupid.
Wait, you think race is based on the color of your skin?
Or where you're from or anything. Basically,
where you're from isn't race. What hood you from? What set you claim?
What set do I claim?
You banging?
I never claimed to be from any set.
What up, cuz?
I just said that I think people should be treated equally.
On 55 Crip, you bang.
Yeah, no.
What does race have to do with like where you're from?
Well, if you're from a country that is closer to the equator, you're going to tend to have more melanin in your skin.
What does that have to do with race?
Usually race and color go hand in hand.
Race and color go hand in hand?
When someone talks about race, they're usually talking about black, white, tan.
Wait, so tan is a race?
Hispanic, Asian, mulatto.
Mulatto is a race? I've heard people say Hispanic. They were wrong when they said that, but mulatto?
I mean, mixed race, whatever you want to say.
Is that a slur? Holy fuck, you got me up here slurring?
How is that a slur?
I don't know, but they said that's a slur. Don't say that again.
Slur, then I'm sorry. That was not the intent whatsoever.
God damn it.
I said I was just up here for clarification.
I thought you came up here to bang, cuz. Hey, who is Gomez Inez de Zarara?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of wanted to ask the question because it seemed a little weird.
It is weird if you like don't care about white supremacy. If you care, then it's not weird at all.
I care that I would like them all to be kind of knocked out of the planet because it's not a gene pool that needs to reproduce. White supremacists. I don't need to be around. Okay.
You think you can stop white supremacy by stopping some people?
I wish, but no.
How do you stop white supremacy?
That's an excellent question that I wish I knew the answer to.
You know there's an answer, right? Like there's actual answers. Completely? Yeah, like there's actual answers. This is not like a philosophical question. This is like an actual question. Like there's actual answers to how you end white supremacy.
Okay. I'm not trying to get a bunch of hate stuff in my DMs. If you want to educate me, I would be happy to know about it.
My community isn't going to DM you. We don't do that. If someone from my community DMs you, it's going to be to like send you reading material.
That would be fine. I like to get educated and figure things out.
Like they might bully you to read, especially Ari. She's a nerd. Do you know Ari?
No, but I'm also a nerd, so that's not really going to be bullying.
Ari has a book club. And I bully her because like that's all she wants to do is read. But like, yeah, like if people in my community come after you, it's gonna be like with book recommendations, not to like name call. We don't do that. Hey, anybody want to take this one?
That's all right. I figure I'll probably just drop and go back to homework.
No. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. There's a couple of people in here. Any of you guys want to take this? If you do, you can hop up.
I also can't fully debate because of a different reason that I can send you later, but.
Oh yeah, we're not debating though. It's okay. Hey, J-Hop.
Hello.
Hey, you got a little bit of wind in your background. It's okay if you either step out or mute yourself for half a second.
Is that me or her?
That's you. God damn, I didn't say run.
Okay, well, I'm going to send them a request.
Not you, J-Hop, you bang, cuz? Did you make a run?
I guess, you know, I represent that WPS.
Look, J-Hop, this is why I don't like doing lives late, because like the later it gets, then like more nonsensical I tend to be. And we just like go off the railroad.
Yeah, that was, I don't know.
Okay. You want to tell people anything?
Read more.
Oh, wait, you said step out. I didn't mean step out of the actual, no, I meant like step away from the wind. I'm sending you a request. Come up here. No, I didn't mean like get off the panel. I meant like get away from the wind. I was just saying get away from the wind. I didn't mean for you to leave.
I was just trying to respect your life.
No, I was just talking about the wind. Okay, go ahead.
I don't know if you realized that you said a couple of slurs when you were talking about what you thought the races were.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up as well, because I didn't know that was a slur, and management corrected me on the back end and sent me some stuff, and I was going to correct that once I finished, but I'll let you go ahead and get it now, J-Hop.
You know, I can't remember. I don't really like to say the word, but I'm going to say it just because though she understands what she said. Mulatto.
I know what I said. You don't have to say it again. I tried to apologize for it right after I said it. Okay. I didn't realize that was outdated, and I am sorry for that.
Okay, so slurs were never indated, if that makes sense. I don't know what the opposite of outdated is, but slurs have never been like indated. Unless you are an actively, overtly racist person, you wouldn't use those terms. I've never used those terms in my life. I know they existed. I've seen them, but I've never used them in my life.
Can I give a little bit like about what I'm trying to say? Like, unfortunately, I came from a family that doesn't care to educate themselves and doesn't care to grow and learn how to better themselves. So like, now that I know that, it will not be a part of my vocabulary. It's more a matter of trying to learn how to be a better human being and fix things. So like, I wasn't not outdated or indated or anything like that. It's just genuinely trying to self-educate and be a better person.
I guess. If that,
because unfortunately my family is some pretty crappy people that, yeah, I don't associate with my family anymore because of that.
So instead of trying to teach your family to be better, you just distance yourself from them and do what?
Oh no, I've called them out on it.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm so tired of the excuse of, well, my family never. I don't know why I always do that Southern accent when I do that. I don't know why I make up a fake accent. I'm really tired of white people saying, well, my family wasn't interested in educating themselves. My family never taught us. My family this, my family that. When you can
It was an
literally
excuse. I said I was trying to grow and educate myself and that it was wrong.
Okay, so one of the things that you just did is talking over me and interrupting me to be in defense of yourself, and that's actually one of the tenets of white supremacy is the right to comfort. As soon as we start to feel a little bit uncomfortable about something, we like want to be defensive and explain why what we're saying doesn't really mean what it coming out as. And I have in this journey, if you really want to educate yourself, you will learn that your intent never matters. And I'm gonna use an example that I stole from Solid for the proletariat.
I taught Solid.
Oh,
I
you
taught
taught it
Solid.
to Solid?
I taught Solid everything he know. You guys can run back and tell him I said that.
I'm telling. Hold on, let me screen record real quick. No, I'm kidding. So if you if I walk up to you and I smack your hand for no reason, you still feel pain, right? Like you still have a red hand and it still hurts. And there's no reason behind it. But if you have a fly on your hand and I smack your hand, you know that I didn't do it out of spite or anything hateful or wrong. I was just trying to get the fly off your hand, but your hand still hurts and your hand is still red. So the intent doesn't matter. The best you can do is, and I know this is, some people might not agree with it, is stop apologizing when you do something wrong. Say, oh, wow, I had no idea. Thank you for educating me. Because the apologies don't mean anything when you just turn around and say them again. Not you specifically, but if you just turn around and keep using the language, the best apology that you can do is changed behavior. By now you know that those two words are considered slurs, and now maybe go and look up why they're considered slurs and see where just even those two things take you. I'm gonna send you a follow request, and I have a list of books that I recommend. A movie on Tubi called Deconstructing Karen, and then there's another one that came on that I started watching that says are you racist, and it talks about unconscious bias that we don't even realize that we have, and I suggest you just start there, to be honest. It's a lot of reading to do. There's a lot of work that can be done, and it's going to be a lifelong journey if you're really interested in changing your behavior and changing the words that you use. And my resource list has some Black creators to follow too that I've gotten permission from to share that are educating. One of them, Solid, has a Patreon where he's teaching classes about this kind of stuff on how to deconstruct racism, white supremacy. I'm losing my words right now. Perimenopause brain, people, it's real. Anyway, so and education is not free. So if you have a couple coins that you can send to the creators that are educating you, all of their cash apps are their pay links are in their bios. You can sign up for Patreons. You can subscribe to the YouTube. You know, anything to help with the education they're giving, because Black labor is no longer free. I'll land right there. I can't hear you if you're saying anything.
Oh, I said I appreciate it, and I will be looking into it. And I said thank you as well.
Oh, I thought we were just sitting in awkward silence. Okay. Well,
No,
yeah, listen, all good. Yeah, so like that's what happened. So you don't have to worry about like people sliding into your DMs to like say mean stuff. We don't do that. Unless it's me, I might say like, hey, you nerd, what's the last book you read or something like that. But like the stuff that we have, yeah, like the stuff that I have on my background, like it's not to point the finger or blame people or say like, hey, you're the problem. It's really to try to intellectually engage people and push them to actually think and like get out of that comfort zone and like fight to be better, because we need each other. So it's not a personal thing. It's literally just something that is a tool for us to make each other better.
So just out of curiosity, would it be possible for any white woman to come up here and be able to say that they think that thinking one race above another is wrong, or that white supremacy is wrong?
No,
white supremacy is wrong.
Yeah, and here's the catch-22. The white women that are right, that are excluded from that actual point, would never come up here to debate it.
I just want to clear.
That's the catch-22.
I didn't actually want to debate it.
Yeah,
I was just curious about it.
I mean, I did say, do you think? Never mind, I'm not going to do this. All right, I appreciate you coming up.
Wait, I have something real quick. Can you explain? Oh, damn it, she ran. I wanted her to explain what she meant about without all that other commentary.
Yeah.
Because Petty said I was too nice, and the only reason I was nice, is because they weren't losing their mind like Kathy earlier. If you would have let me up earlier, you probably would have had to drop me a little bit.
Kathy was wild. Yes, she gaslight the shit out of me. I thought it was me.
I wanted to come up so bad because I wanted to say to her, what do you think would have happened if a black student reacted the way that she did about not getting their unemployment or whatever the heck it was that she was talking about?
Yeah.
And why was the first thing she thought of? Well, we all know the first thing she thought of is, why did all these black people get something I didn't get? It has to be racism.
Yeah.
She said everything was exactly the same. But we all know, just from, systemic racism, everything was not the same. Even if all of you were unemployed, that's probably the only thing that was the same. The reasons weren't the same. The income wasn't the same. Nothing was the same. She just saw that black people were getting something she couldn't get, and then threw a fit and got it anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. It's been an interesting day. Like, it's been a super interesting day. I don't know. Anyway, J-Hop, I appreciate you.
Thank you. You can drop me back down.
All right, righty. Okay, guys. So this is what we can do. And I'll let you guys make the decision. We got some people in the request. And we can debate, or we can debate, or we can have black ass trivia, or we can call it a night. Because the only reason I'm still, like, management is about to cook, and as soon as she finished cooking, I am done. So I was just going to wait on her. So should we debate, black trivia, or call it? Everybody's spamming debate, but I'm sure they probably haven't seen Black Trivia. Let's see what we got in the comment. In the request. I got a bunch of thank yous as well. I haven't caught up on the thank yous. Black Trivia is fun as fuck. And FYI, you don't have to be black to play Black Trivia. You just have to play trivia. But the trivia will be black as hell. And so, FYI. Baby Dwayne said he want to play. You're not getting none of my food, Dwayne. You tripping, bro. What are we doing? You said it sounded like a trap. Drop a hand in the comments if you are not a black person, but you've had a chance to play Black Trivia with me. If you're watching right now and you're not black, but you played Black Trivia, no, Hope, you can't get a plate. You didn't even do the mod right. Ain't no way Hope on a plate didn't even do the mod right. Hope is tripping. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Joanna, how you gonna make sure somebody? Yo, what the fuck is going on? Hi, are you a Trump supporter? Disagree with something in the background? Hi, are you a Trump supporter? Disagree with something in the background? Okay. Bro was sawing logs, straight logs, homie. Rico, I don't care that you're MAGA. Why are you spamming it in the chat? Oh, Rico, guys, Rico's MAGA. Hold on. He put it in the chat. We got to bring him up because he put it in the chat. Hey, Rico, are you a Trump supporter?
Hell yeah, I'm a MAGA supporter.
Ain't nobody got time for that. You know what's funny? You know what the... God damn it, Aqua, stop it. You know what's funny? While I am good with debating, I would much rather just hang out with my chat than debate. So, like, Trump supporters, sure, you can come and debate. I will debate you, but we don't need you. Like we'll debate you, but we don't need you. Chat, stop centering stupid people. Okay, you guys want to play Black Trivia? All right, hop in the course. If you want to play Black Trivia, and FYI, you do not have to be black to play Black Trivia. You do not have to be black to play Black Trivia. You just got to want to play Black Trivia to play Black Trivia. So get in the request. Just let me know when you're almost done, baby. FYI, I don't know how long we're going to be doing this, because as soon as management is, done chefing it up in the kitchen, I'm chucking up the deuces. And just an FYI. All right, get in the request. If you want to play Black Trivia, you do not have to be black in order to play Black Trivia. Okay, I'm going to start with you.
Hi.
Hi, Jen. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Oh, Jen. Jen, did you come up to play Black Trivia?
I did.
Okay. All right. Jen.
I'm really excited, actually.
Okay. Jen, what state are you from?
Georgia.
Georgia. And Jen, approximately what's your age?
31.
31. Jen.
Yeah.
What Georgia native is one of the only rap groups to ever go diamond?
Group? A group? Oh, fuck. Okay. I know it weren't they just on tour? Didn't they just do a
you don't get hints.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna pass. I don't know that one. I don't know that one, but I know it was like, I know they were just on tour. I just can't remember the name, but there was
Outkast. Outkast wasn't on tour.
Was it Outkast? Oh, I don't know that. Never mind. Didn't know they were Georgia natives.
Yeah. You don't.
I didn't know. I'm not from Georgia. I'm from North Carolina.
I said, where are you from?
Well, oh, sorry. I'm from North Carolina, but I live in Georgia, and I've lived in Georgia for the last 5 years. So,
let's see. Jen,
I'm from Georgia.
Thank you for playing Black Trivia.
Okay, bye. Have a good night.
He said, how do you come up? You click the request. All right, get in the box if you want to play Black Trivia. I didn't cheat. Stop it, Petty. How did I cheat? Also, guys, don't give the answer before they do. If you start spamming the answer, they're going to know the answer. Dang it, don't give up the answer, chat. All right, let's grab you. Hey, Nerdy.
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good, good, good. Nerdy, what state are you from?
Originally from California, currently in Texas.
Okay. And approximately what's your age?
Oh, 800. I'm 40.
40? 40? Okay. And you're from Cali. On an episode of Martin, when Martin visited California, he stopped in and ate at what staple of California cuisine?
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles?
Hey, fucking Roscoe's Chicken. Yes, Martin did stop in and have some fucking Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Yes, he did.
Okay.
W's in the chat for Nerdy.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for coming up and playing Black Trivia.
Thank you for having me.
Yep. All right. Let's see here. Rico, did you come back to debate?
I'm back to debate, bro. What the hell? You dropping me? Scared? Go.
Hey, Rico.
Let's go. I'm here. Yes, sir.
When the last time you shook a black man's hand?
Bro, I'm black too, bro. I'm a fucking nigga too. What you talking about? I support Donald Trump. I support Donald Trump, bro. Quit hating
Turn your
on
camera on. I just sent you a request. Turn your camera on. I don't care about you slurring, but now you got to turn your camera on. I sent you the request. Turn it on. Come on. Don't be scared now. Listen, you did this to yourself. Turn your camera on. Like, you slurring means absolutely fuck all to me. If you're not going to do it with your camera on, then you got to fuck off. Okay. Roscoe, I'm sending you a request to come off mute. Roscoe? Roscoe, you got to hit that accept button to come off mute. Oh, Roscoe's trying to run. You know what I've realized, guys? There's nothing that racists hate more than black joy. Like, not gonna hold you. They fucking hate black joy. That makes them so mad. Hi, did you come up to play black trivia?
Yes,
Jeff?
I did.
You got to turn the music down, though.
My bad. Hold on 1 second.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Wait, why the fuck are you playing Young Buck?
I'm from Georgia, man. I grew up a little different. You can probably hear it. Come on now. We all know Young Buck. They don't.
You shouldn't.
Don't know about that.
You're too young to. Holy fuck!
My brother's 40. My brother's 40.
Okay. That makes sense. I was about to say, why the fuck are you 29 playing Young Buck?
Yeah, my brother's 40.
Okay. All right. So you're 29 and you're from Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay. Name one of the most prolific NFL players in Atlanta Falcon history.
Julio Jones.
You gotta let me finish the question.
Oh, my bad. I got excited.
Who not only played for the Falcons, but played for the Baltimore Ravens and
don't make it too easy.
The 49ers.
Deion Sanders, come on now.
Oh, son of a... I thought I was going to trick you, but listen, the reason why I went Ravens before I said anything else, I tried to slip you up.
No, come on now. Come on.
Are you a Deion Sanders fan?
Yeah, of course. I wore 21 when I played baseball in high school.
You want to see something cool?
What you got?
I'm going to leave you here for a second, but promise not to slur.
I'll go on mute.
This guy, look at, not Rico coming back. Not you coming back, you coward. Hey, chat, you guys want to see something cool? I just muted you, Rico. Chat, you guys want to see something cool? Yeah? Okay. Here, I don't want to just leave you guys like here, just listen to this while I go grab what I got to grab.
Yeah, this ain't your regular panel. Nah, we speak the truth. Late nights with Santana and Mama Jones watching. Better keep it clean. Let's go. Late nights, truth in the convo. Everybody get a seat at the table. From the block to the books, we mindful. No screaming, just dreams and the Bible. One mic, one voice, we build bridges from the heart of the hood to the world's big issues. Politics, pay, different cultures. But the real ones listen before they rebuttal. Late nights with Santana. Yeah, Mama Jones watching, so keep it grown. Ain't about flexing, this is purpose zone. Santana hold it steady when it might get hot. But we ain't here to fight, we here to connect the dots. Yeah, late nights with Santana. You already knew. Late nights with Santana. Late nights, no static. No highlight reel, just the soul's reflection. No shade throwing, just connection. From streetwise.
Okay, we're back. All right, Jeff, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I feel the signature coming, bro. That's crazy. Sheesh. Is that a custom? They've never worn that helmet, bro. That's fire. How'd you get that?
I got it from an auction. So I'm not a Cowboys fan.
No one is, if you're smart.
No. So my wife's little brother was he's a huge Cowboys fan or whatever. He played football, and so we got this for him, right? And he ended up like fucking up at school, and so since he fucked up at school, we never gave it to him. And now I have this actual autograph, like I have the paperwork and everything, autograph helmet signed by Deion Sanders. It, like, when I tell you, it's literally collecting dust. It's just
No, that's
there.
dope though. It's probably because it got a star on it. If it had a star on it, I wouldn't touch it either. I understand.
Yeah. Like literally just sitting there, and like I have no use for it. But, well, I mean, okay, it's Prime, right? But like, I'm not a Cowboys fan, so yeah.
I mean, this is the use for it, you know. This was perfect timing, you know.
Yeah, no. All right, Jeff, thank you for coming up and playing Black Trivia.
Well, Steph, have a good night, man.
All right, have a good one. And not gonna lie, chat, I literally forgot that we had that. I swear we forgot. I didn't think about it until just now. That helmet's been sitting, what, for like 3 years now? Oh, my bad. Sorry. I was saying we got the helmet. It's an autograph signed Deion Sanders helmet. We got it for my wife's little brother. He like fucked up in school and all this other stuff. And so we never gave it to him. And it's been sitting in there for 3 years. I literally forgot about it. I got it from an auction, and I got like all the paperwork and it's certified and everything, but primetime Deion Sanders helmet. So, all right, let's keep this thing moving. Black Trivia. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do, because management just said that she's done, but there's a bunch of people in the request. Let's do a speed round. So I'm gonna bring in as many people as possible, and we can do a speed round. Oh, I'm gonna make it really quick. I gotta make it really quick. All right. Okay. Someone has a really bad echo. Okay,
that's probably me. Let me go on mute.
Okay. All right. Manders.
Yes.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
Who's the first Black woman to win an Academy Award for Best Actress?
Halle Berry, isn't it?
That is right. Thank you for coming up. All right. 1 second. Boom. Sherry, how are you?
Is it Cheryl?
Cheryl, I'm sorry. Cheryl, no, I apologize.
Problem. Yeah, no, it's all good.
1 second. Who was the lead singer of the Supremes, Motown's most successful actor in the 1960s?
Lead singer is Diana Ross.
Hey, I know that's right. I thought you was gonna let me down for a second. Okay, all right. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. All right, Rob.
What's going on?
What actor portrayed the role of Jackie Robinson, James Brown, and Thurgood Marshall on film?
Oh, I'm not good with movies at all.
Come on, Rob. I bet you if I say the other movie, you'll know it.
What's the other movie?
Nah, it's too late, Rob. It's too late. It's Chad Boseman. Boseman, not Boseman. Boseman. Chad Boseman, who also played in Black Panther.
Ask a Detroit question. Detroit, Michigan.
I don't have time to customize the questions anymore. The management has finished cooking and the food is smelling good, so I gotta, Hope is back for a redemption arc. Hope. Who directed the film Get Out which brought horror and social commentary together in 2017?
Get Out, Jordan Peele.
Hey, that was in the chat for Hope. All right, I appreciate you coming up.
Thank you.
Cute. All right, and last but not least, I am JB.
I'm ready.
JB.
I'm cracking my fingers.
JB, how old are you?
I'm 26.
26. Where are you from?
Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County, 904.
Duval. JB.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who is one of the hold on, let me double check this fact really quick before I say this. Sorry. Fucking freaking okay. Who is the all-time leading rusher for the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Oh man, I know. I go to too many games and not know this. Fred,
who? Sanford?
Fred Taylor.
You got it. You got it. All right. I appreciate you coming up.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You as well. Oh shit, I forgot about the thank yous. Okay, guys, I gotta speed run the thank yous for like all the donations. Holy shit. Sorry. W's in the chat for Brand for the $2 super chat. Yes, he was absolutely incel. Fucking incel. W's in the chat for Shazir for the $9.99 super chat. Biracial people, it depends on how they phenotypically present. Saying that they're biracial doesn't mean that we know what race they are. W's in the chat for Latrell for the $10 super chat. Topics will be directed to the far left. Maybe. It's a little bit, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'll find a way to critique us. That's a good, Latrell, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. I will do that. That's actually something I should be doing. W's in the chat for AJ for the $4.99 super chat. Don't nobody eat no damn Twizzlers, AJ. Sorry. W's in the chat for AJ. W's in the chat for Stephanie for the $5 donation saying, thank you, Santana. You're amazing. Thank you. W's in the chat for Haley for the $15 donation saying, genuinely grateful to spend my birthday. W's in the chat for Haley for the $15 donation saying, genuinely grateful to spend my birthday eve listening to you debate and educate. W's for the pocket warmer. What you do matters. Haley, if you're still listening, happy early birthday. I hope you have a wonderful, special, amazing birthday. Thank you for hanging out and spending time with us. I appreciate the hell out of you. Happy early birthday, Haley. I hope you really enjoy it. Let's see here. W's in the chat for MT for the $10 for gas. W's in the chat for 20 for the 50 for the permaband. W's in the chat for Sasha for the 5. Yep, he was disgusting for the permaband. W's in the chat for Haley for the 5 for the permaband is clown. W's in the chat for Avocado for the 2 for putting BTA. You know it. W's in the chat for Persa for the $50 donation. Purse. Got it. Purse for the $50 donation for the permaband and for all the good that you do. But for real, this guest smells negative. God. Next. He stinks for real. W's in the chat. Thank you so much for that. W's in the chat for Bobby for the $5 ban this donut. W's in the chat for Patricia for the $6.06 says, please place this ridiculous little attention grabber back into, yeah, he was horrible. W's in the chat for Nighthawk for the $20 super, $20 for the perm ban, not worth the oxygen. W's in the chat for Scott. Holy shit. Scott sent a $50 donation towards the perma ban, said, as a secure white man, I understand the white women are strong, white women are the stronger sex because of childbirth and male insecurity. Others think that skin color, gender, nationality, and ethnicity determine good from bad. As wannabe fascists, and I doubt that they can spell most of those words. I doubt they can too, Scott. W's in the chat for Scott. W's in the chat for Nighthawk for the $6 said, get this over. W's in the chat for Sky for the $7 said, if men had to carry a pregnancy one time, abortions would be legalized. Exactly. W's in the chat for Anthony for the $2.62 donation saying, this was left in my April April internet entertainment budget. You have a lot. Let me slow this down. Anthony, thank you so much for the $2.62 donation. This is what I have left in my April internet entertainment budget. You have me laughing tonight. Good day, sir. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate the hell out of you. I mean that sincerely. W's in the chat for Angela for the $5 for the tuition reimbursement fund. W's in the chat for Hope for the $2 donation saying, hey, Santana, I promise you, Hope, you're all good. Somebody get Hope into the Discord so we can start training Hope to be a mod. W's in the chat for Jared for the $1. Jared, don't nobody know damn Twizzlers. I don't know what you're talking about, Jared. W's in the chat for Molly for the $1 for the uterus fund. I'm gonna use that to get me a uterus put in. W's in the chat for Miss Donna. Hey, Miss Donna for the $5 say Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear says PB. This is Christopher Robin. Yeah. W's in the chat for Dragon for the $1 donation. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes. W's in the chat for Grayson for the $1 donation saying first time donate. W's in the chat for Grayson. Thank you so much for the $2 donation saying first time donating. Hope I'm doing this right. Grayson, you did amazing. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you for being a part of our community. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for just being here and even wanting to support. Thank you. I truly mean that. Thank you, Grayson. That was in the chat for Jamie for the $5 donation saying, oh, is that why Lotto changed her name? I didn't know that. Holy fuck. W's in the chat. Thank you so much for letting me know that. Holy fuck. And last but not least, W's in the chat for Gene for the $1 donation saying, what did the cat say when stepping on the nail? Meow. I hate dad jokes. All right, guys. I got to get out of here. Fucking dinner. It is dinner time. It smells amazing. It's dinner fine. It's dinner time and my woman fine. And now it's time for me to dine. So we about to unwind. I could have been a rapper. All right, let's hit this outro and get out of here. How about that? How about we do that?
You stepped in a box. Now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here. You better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts type lies, get left in chain. One wrong word, get slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats who get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit.
Hey, W's in the chat for the chat. W's in the chat for the chat. Guys, we gotta go. I'm sorry. My wife hooked me up and I can't wait to eat dinner. Sorry. I gotta go. I got to go. But I'll see you in the morning. See you in the morning. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you all for being amazing. It's been a long, fun day, but I could not have done any of this without you. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the gifts, the taps, the likes, the shares. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for being so amazing. I love you all. And as always,